1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Jose Bautista. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning.
A swing and a miss. That settling in now, Jonathan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Soto is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero.
Junior, the third baseman, number 27.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
The 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire.
Threw it right past him. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, Albert.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Gomez, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No balls and 1 strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Aaron over at second. Santana on at first with 2 down. Got him swinging as he runs the fast. Digging in, Juan Lagares, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Hit in the air out to left. Soto has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Juan Marichal. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
Now that's popped up. Sanchez has a play. Oh no, it drops. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit out towards second. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the second out.
The batter,
into the box, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner at first following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Jose Bautista. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lagares retreats to the track, and he'll... In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Sanchez.
High in the air out to center field. Bautista has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luis Castillo becomes out number 2 this inning. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in this. Here's Albert now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Aaron. He singled his last time up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Gomez. He can't get there as it falls in. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Soto.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz, 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And there's out number 1. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. The 2-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Carlos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz will start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Marichal.
The pitcher, Juan Marichal.
He just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Cano is there, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for New York.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Throwing to second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. The pitcher, Luis Castillo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed. Nelson Cruz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Cruz has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Jose Arena takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Now pitching.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Bautista goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Arena is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And there's ball 2 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Pujols blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-1 the count now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Santana. And he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto ranging back, and he makes a nice. Here's Carlos Santana now. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Juan Marichal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Cano calls for it, and that ends the. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Right side hit hard. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lagares runs, and he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. 0-1 the count. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And right into the shift. Reyes scoops it up. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Juan Soto will grab a bat and hit for the pitch. Here. Lined but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the eighth. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. One down. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both. Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Got him. And he goes down on. Striding in, John. Beyond. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, and he misses it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Throw, got him, and they get out of it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Stepping in, Aaron. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. He saws him off with that one. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The left field
striding into the box, Juan Soto. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Lagares is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Coyotes and the All-Stars. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For New York, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver.
Jonathan
Here's the first pitch.
Villar.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And a slider's in the dirt. As he lays off it. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Batista. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple. Standing in, Robinson Cano. Leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Cano is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And he'll make it back in safely at third. Villar at third with nobody out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely.
The third baseman.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
27. 1-0.
Up and in for ball 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Edwin Encarnacion now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he fouls this one off.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike. And he can't field it cleanly.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The center fielder.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. He'll try it again from first. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. Again, he's off for second. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the All-Stars, the third baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Devers.
And it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses ball 1. Fouled away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The right fielder.
A ball and no strikes.
Cruz.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Santana. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8. The
first delivery to him on the way.
Sanchez.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting
first
9.
Pitch of the at-bat.
The pitcher, number 31.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit back up the middle to his left. Aaron, low throw, but a nice play at the bag by. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So we're all tied up following the home run. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Aaron. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. At the plate, Robinson Cano. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Villar, the runner at third with no outs. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And their runners at the corners now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Edwin Encarnacion.
The windup and the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Cano charging this one, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in once again, Juan Lagares, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Also striding in, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Marcel.
Scorched to third. Devers fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Villar.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Popped up, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. No balls and a strike to count. This is pulled into right. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Fouled away. One and 2 as he chases the slider. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Soto giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Danny Salazar, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Juan Soto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Villar. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Jose Arena answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
For the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Cruz has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Guerrero is right there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The second baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Line to the right side. But a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So a runner on Kelvin Herrera enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The center fielder, number 12.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball
1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Cano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And they'll put the tag on him between. Leading off the inning, Aaron, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Aaron.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Left side. And that's the first out. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Soto.
This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Lagares at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. Jose Reyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Jose Reyes.
This is pulled into right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. So stepping in, Rafael Devers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Reyes at second with 2 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A swing and a miss as he
Your
Dylan
attention, please.
Betances takes over to
Now,
start the 6th inning on the mound. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nelson Cruz goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. VR has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Center fielder, Jose Bautista.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Behind 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Number 24, second baseman, Robinson.
Fouled off. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Line shot to second, but it's... Jose Ramirez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Ramirez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball well outside. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan VR. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Robinson Cano. No hits to this point.
Number 24, second base.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Number 27.
Betances sets. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner.
And the right fielder is there. Diego Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Castillo.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Carlos.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Encarnacion at second. Lagares on at first with nobody out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcelo Zuna. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So he sets him down swinging. Jonathan Villar becomes the first. Ketel Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck out again. Diego Castillo enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Gary Sanchez.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Hanley Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So a runner at first now with one away. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-1. He's running again. Pitch is high. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Ramirez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So we got him swinging. Jonathan Villar goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk. And that makes runner Hector Neris takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Hit on the ground to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? Dylan Betances enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
For the Dominican Republic.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Jose Bautista.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Hold. Off on the slurp. Ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the box.
Robinson, 24. Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
5.
Here's Albert now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team.